pathwaysoflight.org. Welcome to the reading, A Course in Miracles Workbook Lesson 237, Insights. Now would I be as God created me. The second sentence of the first paragraph stood out to me today. It is my function to let the light of God in me shine upon the world always. If I am not supremely happy or if I am in conflict in any way, I am not being as God created me. I am not letting His light shine through me. I have made a choice to limit what I am. The illusionary world of separation is not a place of malice and darkness unless I choose to make it so, by choosing to believe it is real and I am separate from my Creator. The thought that conflict and war could exist interferes with my awareness of God's light. Gratefully, the thought of God remains in my mind to help me release the insane belief that conflict could be real. There is no conflict in God, and thus there can be no conflict in me in truth. This means whenever I become aware of any perception of limitation, that perception needs to be taken to the Holy Spirit, the thought of God in my mind. This thought has the power to heal the mistaken thought of separation. The thought of God shows me the vision of Christ and speaks to me of the light in which I was created and in which I remain. The thought of God shows me the glory of God's light in me. As I take each thought of conflict and limitation to the Holy Spirit to be healed, the world I look upon reflects my change of mind. More and more, I want to join with the love I see in my brother instead of protecting myself against his perceived attack. Through the light in me, I perceive a new world, a forgiven world, a happy dream free of conflict. I dedicate today to walking with Holy Spirit, letting Him guide my vision and my hearing, that I may bring the light of Christ to the world. Thus I will know myself as I was created to be. Today, I would practice opening to the truth. Today, I would remember nothing has changed from what God created as one. I would remember the world of separation is illusion. I would remember I am not a body. I am still an extension of God's love. I would be in God's peace. I wear a Q-ray bracelet for the arthritis in my hands. It had been off for a couple days, and as I was reading today's lesson, I started experiencing discomfort. I was looking all over the house for where I left it as I thought about the lesson I had been reading. It occurs to me that feeling pain or discomfort of any kind conflicts with who I am. Surely God did not create me to suffer. To suffer, I would have to see myself as separate from God, because certainly God does not choose to suffer. The solution is to take this thought of limitation to God for healing. I am as God created me. Nothing has changed. I chose to add arthritis to my script, but I am the author of that script and can change my mind. Thinking of arthritis as a debilitating illness with no cure is frightening and discouraging. Thinking of it as just another mistaken thought in need of healing puts a whole new light on it. pathwaysoflight.org